Hello everybody, it's Philip from AVF 1407, and I am here to introduce you to the brand new LeoCatch application. This application is a wonderful way of gathering the information in the world that's around you. So we needed a central way to store that information regardless of what phone or device that you're using, and that's where Leo comes in. Leo allows you to scan and save the codes that you are looking for, and it stores them by the cloud and on your local storage devices, and you can use them on any device that's compatible with Leo. So whatever you scan is available for you whenever you want. We also have full text searching inside of there. It's designed to be a framework that's easy to use to capture the information that we need. So without further ado, I'm first going to show you just some basics of the user flow. This is a bunch of individual user methodologies inside of the application. Let's go ahead and just zoom in here. Well, what happens if they log in successfully? Well, that's not a problem. They enter their information, it comes up. And the great thing is, once they successfully log in, it saves them and adds them to the database if they're not already there. It syncs up their password if they are there, and then it goes to the cloud, retrieves the data, and displays it, and then immediately kicks off the scanning interface, waiting for you to scan something. There's three individual ways of getting into the application. You could already be logged in, you could sign in, or you can register for an account and you'll be automatically signed in. And so once you're into the application, you're immediately on the scanning interface, and the scanning interface allows you to scan in the light and in the dark by turning on the torch. You can also search manual information instead of just scanning something as well with that toolbar at the top. So all you have to do is just point, and it doesn't matter how many barcodes are on the screen. It's fairly good at detecting all of them, even with just minor movements. Once you get the barcode, it syncs it to the local and remote storage, adds it to the history grid, and then you can begin viewing some information about it right then and there, and then you can start scanning again from the beginning. If you want to add manual information, that's not a problem. You have your grid right here. All you have to do is click on the toolbar at the top, opens up a nice little numeric input for you. You enter the numeric information. If it's more than 5 characters, it'll enable the go button. If not, you'll go back and start entering again. Once the go button is pressed, it does all that of adding it to the history grid and to the cloud as well, and then pulls up information on the symbology. And then of course you have the ability to view your history, and this is the history view written out by date and time, showing you all the information that was in that particular barcode, whether it was numbers or text. You can scroll up and down, and you do have full text searching. Once you click on an item, it's going to ask itself, is this a link? If it is a link, it's going to ask you to launch the browser. If you say yes, it'll launch it. Otherwise, you go back and you can view the information. Makes it really cool because you can launch iTunes applications as well as links to websites, personal LinkedIn profiles, and things like that. You also have the ability to search, view the top row there, full text searching, so any of the text characters you see on the screen, from the date and time to the links to the information in the V cards to the events, whatever, is all searchable. You can find that information just by simply typing, and you don't need to change your filters. And then once you start searching, it'll pull up a result, ask if you want to launch it if it's a link. If it is, it goes through that framework again of, hey, do I want to launch? If it does, it'll launch. If not, you'll go back and you can start scanning again. So let's go ahead and show you really quick what all of that looks like. All right, so as we can see on the right here, we've got LeoCatch up inside of the Android operating system. And then on the left here, we have our iOS 5 and our awesome little icon there that says LeoCatch. So we're going to go ahead and launch. There's a beautiful background that loads up, and immediately we're already logged in. We don't have to log in, and then we can just start scanning. So I just need something that has a barcode really quick. I happen to have a book, and on this book, all I have to do is position and scan. Once I scan it, it shows me what it is, EIN 13, it's a barcode, and I can click OK. If it was a readable QR code, it should be able to identify that as well. And then, as you can see there, it's trying to open up to my wife's LinkedIn account. If I say yes, it'll immediately load it up inside of the web browser, and we'll be there. Then we can also go into our navigation at the bottom and switch over to our data views here. And we can see at the top that the last two we scanned, one was that little book that has just numbers. The other one was the LinkedIn profile. If I come over here and I clicked on the LinkedIn profile again, I can launch it. It makes it that easy so I can do it in the future. What happens if I don't remember when I took something or how far down the list it is? Because I've got like 80 items here. Well, that's okay. I can search by time of day. I can search by the link. There was a few Windows stuff in there, so let's just do Windows. Hey, look, there's some Windows stuff. So it makes it really easy for you to find information that you have. And then to go back to your scanner, you just click and you're back at your scanner. So that in a nutshell is the application. We'll go ahead and log out here. And there we go. Same thing works inside of the Android system as well. In fact, everything does work in here. It does scan. It does work. It's just that this, again, is an AVD, so it's not that great at scanning information, but it does work on here. And it syncs up to the cloud, so all your devices are connected. I hope you guys look forward to working with the LeoCatch, and if you have any problems or questions, let me know. Have a great day.